got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Outside Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Shoots over Curry. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, easy does it, Towns is saying to himself. Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. With the drive. The kick out to Wiggins. Now Green. Back to Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. He's off on that one.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing. But they don't want to chance that again. Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience. Young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Pass to Green. It's Thompson, high post. From downtown. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Here's Curry after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Thompson in the post. Guarded by Edwards.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
Outside Edwards. From the top of the key. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Tried by Curry. Wiggins outside. There's the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
And you know, when you have this kind of athleticism, you need to find ways to maximize its impact. Wiggins doing just that.
2 minutes.
Now here's Edwards.
2 minutes.
Back to Conley. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Edwards got his second bucket of the game.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
And here's Curry for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
And he makes it.
Towns has a rare combination of size and skills, and you know, when he gets to rock in the painted area, good luck trying to stop him. He's dangerous down there.
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Thompson. An easy 2 on the layup.
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson is also more than capable of converting inside.
Conley against Curry. Here's Edwards. That shot off. And Golden State will go the other way with it. The 3 from Curry sinks the tray. Curry's got 6. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Over to the wing. Towns passes to Conley. Green against Towns. The Warriors pull it in. To the inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And that does it for the first quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for the Pub.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
On the floor for the Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. The kick out, Curry. From behind the arc. Another 3 for Golden State. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Conley passes to Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Towns has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Looney with the ball. Now Wiggins. And here's Thompson for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Edwards with it. Now Thompson defending. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Clark, you've got your good players in the league. But then there's that group that is in that elite category. What type of player commands that kind of respect?
Well, I think it's a guy who shows up every day but produces at a high level. I think you probably tip your hat to scores in that case, but there's a lot of respect and cachet given to outstanding defenders. Anybody that's excellent consistently, I think, gets a level of respect that's special.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Towns. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Green. And here's Curry, guarded by Edwards. Curry against Edwards. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Looney. It's blocked by Gobert. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Timberwolves trail.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Gobert with a screen on Curry. Conley finds Gobert. The turnaround Jay. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. Conley's gotten his first basket of the night. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. It's stolen by Looney. Outside Curry. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And the basket by Looney.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Edwards. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Curry passes to Thompson. The kick out, Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Thompson. Wiggins, left side. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Gobert. Nice move. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
Drive by Curry. Outside for Green. Back to Curry. Wiggins outside. Just 4 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Here's Thompson. No good. A bit long that time.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Pass to McDaniels. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Conley passes to Towns. From deep three-point range. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 4 rebounds now. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Here's Conley. Curry with some nice D. The shot misses. And so a close game as we... Allie, as always, thank you.
22, the Warriors. 21.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Torian Prince is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Noel in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Poole outside. Pass to Kuminga. From deep. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Here's Anderson. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
5 to shoot. Here's Alexander-Walker. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Stolen by Reid. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Back to Alexander-Walker. Pass to Prince. Here's Reid. Here's Noel. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And here's Poole. Outside Payton. Lets it go from deep. Reid with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Alexander-Walker. High-quality look as he sinks it. Alexander-Walker's got 5 now.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Golden State calls timeout. The Warriors trailing. Here's Poole. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Peyton. There's the steal. Here's Prince. Guarded by Peyton. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors.
Golden State ball.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Poole outside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Kuminga. Banked it in off the glass. The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Noel. Back to Anderson. Here's Prince.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Anderson with a screen. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. DiVincenzo on the wing. Misses the 3. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Anderson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Poole right side. DiVincenzo finds Kuminga. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside Kuminga. For 3. Fires in the triple. DiVincenzo's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence going right up with the shot.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Prince to the middle. Back to Reed. Oh, stolen by Peyton. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Poole. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Anderson can't get it to go. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Out left to the wing. Kuminga down low, working on Reed. Pass to Green. On the wing, Peyton to the paint. Stolen by Anderson. It'll count. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Timberwolves ahead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for the Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Edwards against Thompson. Out to the wing. The 3, Conley. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Curry. There's the triple. And the Warriors with another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He got his squad fired up, saying, quote, now it's our time. If we want to take over this game, here is the moment. His guys look ready to deliver. We'll see.
Okay, thanks, Allie. 6 to shoot. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Outside Edwards. Over Thompson. Another miss by Minnesota. The Warriors leading. Pass to Looney. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. The Warriors have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. The crossover, tried by Curry. Thompson outside. Wiggins outside. Over Edwards. Wiggins, no good. The Timberwolves have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Here's McDaniels. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And here's Curry. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Pass to Green. Out to Thompson. Driving in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Curry against Conley. And down it goes. 2 points.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Thompson outside. The kick out. Curry. Green with a screen on Conley. The 3 from Curry knocks down the triple. And the Warriors lead by 9.
And whether he's torching you off the dribble or off a screen, Steph is one of the best ever at creating space for his shot.
The 3, Conley. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
A minute 9 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Thompson. Driving to the basket. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Look at the agility from Klay Thompson. I think that part of his game is underrated.
Now here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
Outside Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. And stolen by Gobert.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Curry from deep 3-point land. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Conley passes to McDaniels. Left side, Edwards. It falls!
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
And so the Warriors take the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
a terrific all-star. Trending well for sure, Dave. Thanks. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dario Saric is out there with Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Connects from 3-point range. Giddey's got the opening field goal of the game for the Thunder. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks it to Saric. Here's Giddey. Takes it inside. Launches it. Rebound by Williams. Pass to Giddey. Here's the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The kick out to Towns. And that one's on target from the wing.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here is Edwards. Inside. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. Conley the pass to Towns. Edwards drives in. Counting.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
The Timberwolves shooting their first foul shot of the night. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Now, here's Dort. A 3-pointer, no good. Outside Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns is doubled over Williams. Gobert trying to get open, and it's Towns missing. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history. Not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Gobert dishes to Towns. Down low. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Towns. Edwards finds Towns. Back to Edwards. And here's Conley outside. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. Outside Towns. Out to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Passes to Dort. Giddey with it. McDaniel's defending. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams. And the rejection by Towns. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards Edwards kicks to Gobert. Out to Conley. Back to Gobert. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Charge a screen on Conley. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Edwards passes to Towns. The layup off target. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Thunder on it.
And please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by Minnesota. Giddey kicks to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. And the call on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Giddey, no good. Minnesota in the lead. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now Williams, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Saric up top. Over in the corner, Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The shot by Williams, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 to start off the second quarter. Edwards passes to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Over Conley. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has a screen for Dort. No good with the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Over Giddey. Another miss by Minnesota. The Thunder with the lead. Dort kicks to Giddey. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
Out to Edwards. Right wing. Pass to Conley. Towns, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
Now the pass to Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Thunder shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And Williams drops them both. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Shot clock at 2. Conley's shot is off.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Giddey. It's stolen by Edwards. Over to the wing. Here's McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the 3 ball is good. Dort's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
Man, if this offense can get Luguentz Dort to become a reliable option, it's going to open some stuff up.
Edwards against Giddey. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Outside Conley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
The silky smooth dribble move of Conley. So slick in how he creates for himself.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Timberwolves with possession here. The lead is 2. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. We've got Williams, and it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long-term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 1-point game. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
And when you talk about Jeremiah Robinson Earl, a burly power forward who plays with confidence.
Plays with confidence, G, and also plays within himself. And I think that's the key. This is a guy who moves the ball well. He's smart and will make good decisions. He's expanding his shot to be a more consistent three-point shooter. So he's a connector in a lot of ways.
Anderson in the post. 6 to shoot. Noel, no good. Thunder shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Here's Joe. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Mann. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Prince, the pass to Alexander Walker. Prince kicks to Anderson. Good on the triple. Anderson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
That's a pretty good look from Kyle Anderson. Good form as he squares up and knocks down one from the perimeter.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. Edwards has come in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Noel. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Timberwolves leading by 4. Back to Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
And here's Gilgeous Alexander outside. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And your first make some noise.
And here now the Thunder, trailing here by 8. And it's Giddey in the corner. Williams passes to Giddey. Outside towards. Will it go? Here's Saric. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot will not fall. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Gilgeous Alexander against Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Conley finds Edwards. Now here's Gobert. And it's good for 2. And now a 10-point Timberwolves lead. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Yeah, but it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
And it's Dort off the drive. Basket good. Dort's got 5 points so far.
And you love it when Dort gets that kind of momentum and is charging towards the basket. Not many people want to get in his way.
Conley dishes to Gobert. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
52 seconds left to play here in the third. Conley kicks to Edwards. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
And here's Gilgeous Alexander outside. Hands it from downtown. He has 6.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Conley, the pass to Prince. Gobert with a screen for Prince. The feed to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Edwards.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Giddey, the pass to Saric. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And so it's Minnesota in control with a 9-point lead. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful critical to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Anthony Edwards out there with Conley, and it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Timberwolves.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Prince. Minnesota leading by 8. Conley dishes to McDaniels. Kicks to Towns. Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 11 points for Anthony Edwards.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Giddey finds Sharch. Back to Giddey. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Dort. Stolen by Conley. Gobert, the pass to McDaniels. Knocks down the 3 ball. McDaniels got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court. I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade, massive. But the best part of that deal is getting SGA.
SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple seasons, and his game just continues to grow. He's signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet and they're going to try to pluck away? We'll see.
Screen by McDaniel. Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. And they'll get another chance. Conley, the pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Towns, the bounce pass. Back to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. From 11 feet away, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Thunder trailing by 10. From deep 3-point range, Dort misses.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. That's unfortunate.
Now Conley. And the pass to Edwards. Puts up a 3. The shot missing. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Towns. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that shot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Getting one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving in any way that he can. Edwards
kicks to Towns. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. The jump hook. Saric grabs the board.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one is on Towns.
Zero hesitation from Shea on that play.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up. And boy, have they.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Saric. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, easy call.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
Outside, Towns. There's the dish to McDaniels. Back to Towns. He kicks to Conley. So they foul intentionally.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul. Second team foul.
5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Let's show why we're the best fans in the NBA.
To tie it up. No good from three-point territory. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish this weekend.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside, and the Oklahoma City starting five. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also Josh Giddey out there, and it's Williams in at the 4. Now here's Dort. Williams misses.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history, no longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
Dort against Thompson. Back to Curry. 5 on the clock. Outside for Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Driving inside. Misses in close. And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. And he drops the first. And we've got a pair of teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
Now here's Curry. And there's the drive. Wiggins from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Stolen by Thompson. In transition, here come the Warriors. And he gets that one.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from three-point range. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Curry. With the fadeaway. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. It's Giddey on the wing. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Giddey. This one for 3. Williams finds Giddey. Hits the trifecta.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Up top, Wiggins. Back to Curry. With the drive. Thompson outside. Pass to Wiggins. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Dort's shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
Now here's Curry from outside the arc. And it's Green missing. 1:52 left in the first quarter. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team. He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Now here's Thompson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Curry passes to Green. And again, no good by Golden State.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup is good off the glass.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Curry with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Here's Wiggins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The free throw drops for Wiggins.
It was good to see Andrew Wiggins make his first All-Star team in 2022. For a player with such a great career, it was long overdue.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Williams with it. Green covering. Outside Giddey. The three is up. Offensive rebound. Williams. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And here's Thompson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is something that Clay works on all the time, even though he is already elite at it. He readies himself to fire once he catches that ball.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets it off.
Since he was traded to Golden State in 2020, Wiggins has become a very capable defender.
Oh, good.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for the Thunder, they've got Josh Giddey. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Williams. Dort outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the screen. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Dort.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in 1 quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Thunder. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out, Curry. Let's go with a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 8.
They will take that option every time up the floor. Curry from the corner.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Right side, Williams. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Green. Pass to Thompson. Outside for Green. Wide open. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
And so it's Golden State with it, trailing by 5. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hammered home by Green.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for three. Warriors with the rebound.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Now here's Thompson. 7 points in the game.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. 1:24 left in the second period. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Dort with a steal. Down low. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Dort. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And stolen by Williams. Wiggins with a steal. On the wing, Thompson. Williams defending. Back to Wiggins. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 5. Here's Curry. That shot off the mark. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. Here's Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Kevon Looney picks one up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Williams at the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side Curry. Thompson passes to Looney. The kick out to Wiggins. Here's the 3. He drops it from range. Wiggins has got 5 now.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Dort outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close. All right, good stuff, Allie.
22. The Thunder, 25.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Green out there with Kuminga. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Andre Iguodala. And it's Poole in at the point. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball. But Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Šarić checks in for Oklahoma City. Here's Pokusevski. Pass to Šarić. Back to Pokusevski. And Šarić throws it down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Right wing. Here's Holmgren. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Iguodala outside. The drive by Poole. Out to DiVincenzo. This for the tie! And the three-pointer goes. DiVincenzo's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Mann, guarded by Poole. Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Joe. DiVincenzo covering. Outside Kuminga. And it's hammered home by Green.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
He gets it in there.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their #2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Just 5 to shoot. And there's Poole on the assist by DiVincenzo. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Mann. Capitalizes off the crossover.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Poole. Pass to DiVincenzo. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Holmgren. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Joe. It's Pokusevski on the wing. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Offensive board. Here's Šarić. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Šarić has got 6.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Right side, DiVincenzo. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 7.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Here's Mann, guarded by Poole. Pass to Pokusevski. To the right side. It's stolen by Green. Now here's Poole. The D's right on him. Now here's Green. Puts the move on. And it's good on the lay-in. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Here's Holmgren. Šarić down low. Working on Green. Pass to Mann. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State. Poole, right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Lead.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. We've got Luguentz Dort. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Williams in at the 4. Dort's shot is good.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Thompson outside. Driving in. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. And the Warriors lead by 5.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Looney. Outside Curry. Wiggins passes to Curry. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Nice job staying aware of the shot
against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for three. They get it back. Williams. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Curry. Pass to Looney. Over Williams. The bank shot, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Team foul.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Williams finds Kitty. Right side, Williams. It's stolen by Curry.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Count it. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for three. Rebounded by Green.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
To the inside. Here's Looney. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Pass to Williams. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Golden State has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. To the middle. Oh, deflected. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And Williams punches it home.
Easy to admire the defensive intensity Gilgeous-Alexander provides. Outstanding job coming up with the steal there.
Thompson outside. Outside, Green. Out to the right wing. Pass to Curry. Clock at 6. Looney the screen. And the Warriors with another 3.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Now here's Giddey. Launches it. It's stolen by Looney.
Number 5, Williams. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Thompson. Drives to the hoop. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Nice move. Finding the rim. Thompson in for the dunk.
Thompson against Giddey. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And good whistle there.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Taking 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Yes!
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Personal foul. Second.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
The line for the Dubs.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're losing by 6. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
And so the Warriors take the win. Boy, they didn't make it. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
Wiggins.
Indeed it is. Thank you, D.A. And it's the Warriors to start out. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Anthony Edwards out there with Conley, and it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Now here's Curry. Wiggins outside, 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, Klay Thompson showing off the handle in that instance. What a pretty move. Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Towns, the pass to Edwards. Going inside, and Edwards with the stuff.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
And we could feel that one all the way over here. Now, here's Thompson. Outside for Curry. Green with a screen on Edwards. Curry passes to Green. And the rejection by Towns.
Well, this is what you're hoping to see. A level of dominance on the defensive end by Towns. Sends that shot back.
Prince finds Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Gobert. Draymond Green grabs the miss. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Prince dishes to Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. Over Wiggins. They get it back. And there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Thompson. Green with a screen on Edwards. Thompson passes to Wiggins. Here's Green driving inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Green. Towns with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Prince in the corner. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Off the left rim and out. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Now here's Curry after Taurean Prince's miss. Conley feeling it out. Edwards drives in. Kicks it out to Prince. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. The dish now to Thompson. Takes a 3. And the Warriors miss again.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Now here's Curry. Thompson outside, beyond the arc. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Towns. Outside, Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Kicks it out to Prince. Three-pointer. Draymond Green pulls it in. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Thompson passes to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. There's the triple. That one's not going to go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warrior.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Conley out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot.
Now, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Thompson outside. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Kicks it out to Prince. Towns against Green. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Prince. Towns has got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves. Curry with it. Out to Thompson. Lets it go with a 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Outside Edwards. To the middle. Here's Towns. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They kick it out to Green. All sorts of time. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
But Curry's ability to find an open teammate and put the ball exactly where it needs to be. Such a pretty pass.
Oh, here's Edwards. It's Prince on the wing. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The Warriors pull it in. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Conley kicks to Prince. Dishes it to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
You have to admire the activity of Klay Thompson on the defensive end. It seems like he makes it his mission to make life difficult for whoever he's checking.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here they come. We're firing out those green t-shirts.
Timberwolves trail by 5. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Warriors leading by 5. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. He kicks it to Wiggins. On the wing, Thompson fires the 3. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
How about Klay Thompson? Career average of north of 40%. You better get a hand up when he's in three-point territory.
And the Timberwolves call timing.
Here they come. It's your Chief Breaker.
Timberwolves trail by 8.
That was your Chief Breaker.
Outside Conley. Edwards looking it over. Green against Towns. To end the run. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Towns. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
There's the pick. Thompson for the triple. No good on the shot. Edwards fires from way outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Thanks for the great interview, David.
Your Warriors 20. The Timberwolves 14.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Gary Payton II. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Green in at center. Now here's DiVincenzo. Payton in the corner. Golden State moving the ball around. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Puts one up from 19. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
McDaniels passes to Reed. Pass to McDaniels. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Alexander Walker. Passes it to Anderson. The 3. The shot, no good. Warriors leading by 6. Now, here's Poole. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now, here's Poole. Tight defense on him. Out to Payton. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Poole. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Poole's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. Reed. It's rebounded by Golden State. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And there's the basket. Poole. Launches a 3. Can't hit that one.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Anderson. Pass to Noel. Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Green kicks to Kuminga. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves trail by 8, and the Timberwolves call time.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Peyton. Thompson, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. Reed gets the bucket.
I love that dish down low.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Thompson right side. Green, the pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Inside. Wiggins kicks to Curry. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. 1:49 left to play in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the paint. Here's Reed. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Curry is inside. Thompson passes to Green. And McDaniels with the block. Pass to Alexander Walker. And here is McDaniel. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Noel. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. Thompson in the corner. Outside, Green. Back to Thompson. He dishes it to Green. Clock at 4. Here's Curry. He takes it in, and it's good. That time running down in the shot clock. Curry's got 6.
How about the creativity from Stephen Curry? Decks it, gets past the defense. What a finish.
Here's Noel. Off target from outside. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Nation makes some noise for your GS Breakers. How about your Warriors? This team domination. Give them a hand.
Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Thompson outside. Wiggins outside. Stolen by Michael Conley. And here's Prince outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
I just love the fire with which Draymond Green played.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Edwards is out there with Conley, and it's Prince in at the small forward. Now here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Here's Curry. No good on that one. And Minnesota now the other way. Edwards with it. Now defended by Wiggins. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And that one's good. Towns.
Well, strength and the ability and willingness to embrace, absorb, and finish through contact. Karl Anthony Towns.
Curry, wide open, drills the three-pointer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's Towns penetrating. Here's Gobert. Prince finds Towns. Back to Prince. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And he stays with it. Here's Gobert. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. It's a 5-point game. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Up and in on the way.
Improved ball handling, keeping the dribble from getting too high. It's a key to Wiggins' development.
To the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Conley against Curry. Kicks it to Green. Wiggins, right side. Back to Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Prince, the pass to Gobert. Out to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The pass to Edwards. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 5. On the wing, Wiggins, defended by Towns. Thompson outside. Green with a screen on it. Thompson finds Green. That's tipped.
Torian Prince has the kind of length and speed to close the gap and send it back. What a block.
Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Now here's Curry. On the arc. Drops in the tray. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Warriors.
Steph Curry so cool under pressure. Big moment, no matter. He's ready.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Golden State's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Outside Curry. Wiggins left side. Thompson outside. From past the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And here's Conley outside. Great positioning on the putback.
Dominant on the boards. Karl Anthony Towns knows I can get points on the board by getting to the offensive glass.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Thompson surveying the floor. Back to Curry. From deep. No good that time.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not all.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
Ryan, well, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the...
Yeah, they're making strides, Allie, no question. Go. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. Giddey finds Williams. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
Pass to Giddey. Now here's Williams. Just 3 to shoot. Second chance effort. Ooh, and a nice layup by Giddey.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Edwards. He takes it in, and Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. McDaniels passes to Conley. Here's Edwards.
Whoa! Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Conley on the attack. Uses the glass on the layup.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Once again, fans, let's make some noise.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Outside Giddey. No good on the 3. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Here's Conley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Giddey. It's Dort on the wing. Looking to win the run. Towns with a rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. .146 left in the first. And that one's good. Giddey. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
it. Good. McDaniel's gotten his second bucket.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Dort outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert against Williams. And some solid defense from Towns. Outside Conley. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lu Dort. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. And stolen by Williams.
You know, once you leave your feet, you really limit your options.
Williams passes to Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside McDaniels. And here's Conley. Inside. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's Minnesota liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Built. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. What do you think, guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also Josh Giddey out there, and it's Williams in at the 4. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. The shot by Dort, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And confidence is such a critical component. How much does it help to have a head coach who really believes in you as a player, Clark?
BA, I think it does add, and it adds to your own confidence level and it infuses you. But self-talk is the most important talk. But when it's supported by your coach, I think now you've got the best of all worlds when it comes to confidence.
The open shot by Edwards. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Here's Edwards. There's the drive, and the rebound goes to the Thunder.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Dort finds Williams. That shot is off. Oh, good D by Edwards. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. And it's Giddey missing for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Towns. And the shot goes in. Towns has got 6.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The 3 is up. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous. Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Towns a screen on Giddey. Pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. He can't get it to go. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half of this game. Towns passes to McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
Now Williams, defended by Gobert. From Pete Giddy. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. 1:07 left to play in the half. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddy. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
A 3 off the inbound. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Towns has got 8.
But you talk about guys that can score from all 3 levels. I think Big Cat is right at the top of that list, especially if you condense it to just big guys. He can do it facing up or with his back to the goal.
The shot by Dort, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Conley finds McDaniels. Now Gobert. Down low. To the wing on the left. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Outside McDaniels. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. 11 points in the game.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 17. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Nas Reed out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Noel in at the point guard position. Oh, it's stolen. All alone on the break. Here's Anderson. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Here's Alexander Walker. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Joe. Pass to Šarić. From outside, off the mark. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
And the call will be against Dario Šarić. That's his first foul. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Back to Anderson. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Holmgren. Shoots over Anderson, and that one's good. Holmgren. Holmgren's gotten his first points in this one.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 6. Shot from the top of the key. The putback. It's hauled in by Šarić. The Thunder shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Here's Holmgren. Anderson covers. And that one's good. Holmgren.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Here's Noel. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside, Anderson. To the paint. On the wing, Alexander Walker. 4 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Noel, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Šarić. Nice D from Anderson.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Back to Alexander Walker. Out to the right wing. Here's Reed. Nice shot from the wing. And the Timberwolves lead by 21. Here's Oklahoma City now. To the inside. Šarić. And Šarić throws it down.
You know, once he's in the paint, Šarić is ready to throw it down.
1:43 left in the third quarter. Outside, Anderson. Back to Noel. Kicks it out to Anderson. The 3-ball. And they get it back. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Prince. Here's Anderson. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Šarić. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. It's Pokusevski on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Puts up a 3. No luck on that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Reed. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Conley with the ball. Pass to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. 20 feet out. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, Chet Holmgren.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Right side, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 17. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Lugens Dort out there with Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Minnesota's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. That's tipped. And here is Williams. From deep, Giddey. Here's Holmgren. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Now here's Towns. Outside McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Towns passes to McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. The shot by Dort, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Thunder foul. Chet Holmgren.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Oklahoma City on D. It's an 18-point game. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. Gobert finds Towns. Shoots over Holmgren, and it's rejected. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Here's Giddey, and he drives in. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Towns. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
Outside Giddey. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City the rebound, and he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Down low. Picked by Gobert. Oh, there's the alley. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Fast break. Here we go.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Conley on the attack. Pass to Towns. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Jumps up. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch bells with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
To the paint. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. It's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. The finish! And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Pass to Towns. The kick out to Conley. 5 to shoot. Edwards, a pass to Conley. Another miss by Minnesota. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run.
Yeah, they built a lead that simply can't be overcome at this point. So it would be a nice dub for the Timberwolves.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Mike Conley.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
From deep, Conley. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Williams passes to Dort. And there it is for him.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Yeah, things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. He connects!
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Tipped away. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. They played the All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kent.
State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Looney. And for Oklahoma City, Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Williams. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding. So that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Now, here's Green. Passes it to Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Giddey.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whipped on it.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Green left side. Giddey against Thompson. Curry passes to Wiggins. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up and down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there. And then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big 3 to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. And winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
Looney finds Thompson. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Golden State needs to get off a shot. They get it back. Curry with a wide open look. Good on the 3-point shot.
That's a go-to shot for Stephen Curry. Ready to shoot as soon as that ball touched his fingertips.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Thompson. Outside for Curry. Outside, Green. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Golden State ball.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Holmgren with the putback. Draymond Green pulls it in. The Warriors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Out to Thompson, jacks up a 3, bangs home the trifecta.
Just get the feeling that whenever Clay rises up, he's going to make it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. And that one is hammered home.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight. Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
Now here's Thompson. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Misses the 3. The Thunder leading by 4. To the middle. It's deflected. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Oklahoma City, with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward with.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. Giddey finds Dort. Giddey against Thompson. Giddey the pass to Holmgren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they, Brent? Durant, Harden, and Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012, and obviously really young and green at that time. But unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hard-line stance, and he was off to Houston. And just think back, would they have won titles together, and how many?
Warriors trail by 6. It's tipped. Pass to Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. Back to Dort. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder U-16.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable. It's crippling defense.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. Now here's Wiggins. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Green dishes to Curry. 5 to shoot. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Thompson, and the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sports.
I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
3-pointer, good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 6.
Clay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time and collecting points in the flow of the offense.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. He's just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passers. David, thank you. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Thompson. And there's another turnover by the Warriors. The Thunder leading by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 12. The pass to Giddey. This one for 3. Here's Williams. Holmgren in the corner. 6 to shoot. Here's Dort. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Warriors trail by 7.
And you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams, Kevon Looney.
Well, totally understands his role and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Giddey the pass to Holmgren. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Green with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Back to Green. Outside for Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And now just a 3-point Thunder lead.
Now that hurts. You work all that time on defense, and Steph throws up something like that kills you.
Oklahoma City's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. It's stolen by Curry. Right wing. Looney with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. They double team Curry. Outside, Green. Outside for Curry. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Thompson. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Holmgren. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Giddey. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you. Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
So it's the Thunder now. The Warriors making the shot. Passes it to Giddey. Outside, Dort. Here's Holmgren. Drops in the layup for 2. Holmgren's got 8 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Thompson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry gets the bucket.
We don't talk much about Curry's athleticism. Some of that has to do with his conditioning, but he's gotten stronger. He's more creative with that dribble.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step.
20, the Warriors, 19.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Williams is out there with Sharge. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Pass to Kuminga. Back to DiVincenzo. That one off the back iron and out. The Thunder with the lead.
And talking about Dante DiVincenzo, a native of Delaware. That's a state that doesn't see many of their own go pro.
Well, he has been a winner at every stop, Greg. In high school, back-to-back state championships in Delaware. And then he won 2 titles in college. He won a ring with the Bucks. And so the resume has a long list of titles with it.
Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors. DiVincenzo kicks to Green. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Pokusevski. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Sharge has the open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Sharge has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive. Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Here's Pokusevski, defended by Payton. Well, there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. Sharge passes to Pokusevski. Here's Joe. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Just 2 to shoot. And they recover it. Tries again. Here's Williams. That shot misses. Great D that time from Green. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Poole the pass to DiVincenzo. Driving the lane. No one near Payton as he lets it go. And he overshot that one, missing. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom, so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
Time called here, the Thunder decide to talk it over. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Here's Mann. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Williams, knocked loose. Warriors leading by 3.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there. Looney finds Curry. Over in the corner, Green. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Got a hand on it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander able to get to the seam and the crack quite quickly and puts pressure on the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Curry passes to Green. Out to Thompson, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Stolen by Thompson. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The tray. Curry can't get it to go. And it's Here's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Looney down low. Giddey defending. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
And when Stephen Curry has these kind of nights where he's hot like this, it is must-see TV.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
That will count. That shot is off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Houston.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. And it's Wiggins missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Back to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. The shot's good. And the Warriors lead by 8. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Warriors?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You've got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Here's Giddey. The dish to Holmgren. Outside, George. The jump hook, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Curry kicks to Thompson. The pass to Looney. Curry with it. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Green. Outside for Curry. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's a good look from Clay right there. Just the court awareness. And that guy was wide open.
On the wing, Giddey. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Curry against Dort. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Thompson for the triple. That shot missing. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. On the wing, Giddey. He's covered by Thompson. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Defensive foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Curry passes to Thompson. Driving to the basket. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Passes it to Williams. Crafty move. He takes it up and lays it in. Williams has got his first 2 points.
I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander knows that this is an assist play in the making. Finds the open man.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Here's Wiggins. It's not going to go for him. Good team by Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey the pass to Williams. Kicks it to Holmgren. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
13 foul.
Warriors on D. Leading by 5. Pass to Williams. Over in the corner, George. Just 5 to shoot. Giddey, no one around him. Here's Holmgren. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The coach's challenge has been issued. In a game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's
The previous play is under
real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys.
Thank you, David.
And that is a potential game changer. Thompson maintaining his calm and coming through.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. From outside the arc. And they get it back. Dort finds Giddey. Now here's Williams. And he drives in. And he's slammed in by Williams.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
Warriors leading by 3. Here's Curry. Now Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Williams. It's stolen by Green. Thompson surveying the floor.
Oklahoma City foul. Williams. Second personal foul. First team foul.
34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Driving in. Money!
And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And this is about as comfortable as Steph gets on the floor, stepping to the line, having time, and wanting to put the lights out on his opponent. And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Thunder fans, here comes your own city crew.
16 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Holmgren. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Shouldering more and more of the offensive load. SGA understands that his teammates they depend on him to set them up too.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 5. 8 seconds left in the game. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Offline with his 3. So we see the Warriors get the win here. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.